For more, let's bring in France 24's Bénédicte Paviot, who joins us now from London. Bénédicte, the British government so far has sought to minimize these changes. Prime Minister Boris Johnson earlier today calling them, quote, a trivial set of adjustments.
Yeah, minimizing this, what is actually a unilateral move, and this bill expected to be published this afternoon. The UK insists its proposals to be set out in this parliamentary bill are legal and that they will secure the future of the United Kingdom. They say this is about aiming to remove checks on goods arriving into Northern Ireland from Great Britain. Of course, Northern Ireland, an integral part of the four nations that make up the United Kingdom. And this bill is destined to remain there. These goods are actually supposed to stay there. So why should they be treated as if they were going to go into the EU, into the Irish Republic, which, of course, let's remember and remind our viewers, remains a member of the European Union, unlike the UK. When you think that the referendum was passed and that this Brexit verdict by the British people was passed in 2016, we are 6 years down the track. And yet these new plans and what is potentially a big political row within Parliament, not least within the upper chamber, the House of Lords, and possibly a revolt by some Tory rebels within the governing party of Boris Johnson, of the Tories, we know that under these plans, businesses in Northern Ireland will be able to choose between sticking to either EU or UK standards. And also, interestingly, we think that this would concern UK VAT and state aid rules applying in Northern Ireland, and also, crucially, that there would be a long wanted by the United Kingdom more limited rule for the ECJ, the European Court of Justice, in settling any disputes.
And Bénédicte, if the UK does implement these changes, this could once again kick off a period of difficult talks with the EU. This could last for months. It's a move that is leaving some people quite worried, and you touched on that, even some people within the Conservative Party.
Absolutely. We know that there are already some Conservative MPs who are not happy about this movement at all, who do see it. And if we look at, for example, this morning's Financial Times, it says that some Tory MPs are, quote, saying that this is damaging the United Kingdom and everything that the Conservatives stands for, and also, crucially, breaking international law. Now, interestingly, we're supposed to also, the government has said that it will publish its legal advice and prove, according to them, that this does not breach international law. Of course, this deal that was long negotiated, long discussed, signed by this party, signed by this government, by Boris Johnson himself. So there will be disquiet. This is the first stage of this next phase. It will take months. It will drag through Parliament. I think there will be quite a lot of concern. And just to mention the DUP, the Democratic Unionist Party, which, let's remember, crucially came second in those recent Northern Ireland Assembly elections, they argue that basically the deal as it stands, the Brexit deal as signed by Boris Johnson, creates a divide that would lead to the breakup of the United Kingdom. It is therefore refusing to set up a new ruling Northern Ireland executive in Stormont with, after that historic win of Sinn Féin, which, let's remember, came first in these elections. And the DUP is refusing to do this until changes are made to the protocol. So Brexit, the Northern Ireland Protocol, the Good Friday Agreement, all under pressure. And I think that this does not bode well at all for the UK and EU relations, although it has to be underlined. The United Kingdom says it remains open to discussions and negotiations with the EU.
France 24's Bénédicte Paviot reporting there from London. Thank you very much, Bénédicte.